metaphor. As you know, Little Foxes comes up next, but this set could be altered, tweaked just a little bit and work just as well for Fontainebleau Drive. To extend that metaphor just a little bit more, this process is very critical in the development of a play, and we appreciate your participating and encourage each and every one of you to stay after Act 3 so the author can have feedback. We'll introduce Earle at that time. To those of you who do not know him, he has been on our stage a number of times, and we hope you enjoy this reading.
Fontainebleau Drive, Act 1, Scene 1. We see the living room of a house. It's a room that's full of nice but older furniture and of pictures of people in times gone by. An old man is sleeping in a large old chair. He is wearing a blue guayabera shirt and dark pants. His head is tilted forward and he is snoring. He slowly wakes, looks around the room, and takes a moment to clear his head.
Deborah! She ain't never here when you need her. Deborah!
Yes, Mr. Frank, you done with your nap?
Yes, I'm done with my nap. Where you been?
Out on the front porch.
On the front porch again? Oh, I don't pay you to sit on the front porch and smoke cigarettes. I'll pay you to be here when I need you.
I was just outside for a second, Mr. Frank.
Sure, seems like you're always outside for just a second. I worked my whole life, saved my money, and for what? So I can pay you to sit on the front porch, smoking your cigarettes? I'm already going broke as it is, and you ain't helping.
Yes, Mr. Frank, we all know you is broke. It's past 1 o'clock. Time for you to eat your lunch. You take your pills yet this afternoon?
No, not yet. I was just about to take them.
Sure you was, Mr. Frank. You gotta remember, 1 p.m. means time for your pills. I'll always remind you, but it's good for you to try to remember on your own. Let's get you over to the table.
What you got for lunch today? Any new culinary surprises?
Nothing too sexy today. We got a fried bologna sandwich with mayonnaise. What would you like to drink?
Coke, no ice. Did Raymond call?
No, Mr. Frank, he didn't.
Let's get him on the phone after lunch.
Mr. Frank, you know he'll be here. Today's Thursday. He's always here on Thursdays. You just take your pills and eat your sandwich. Open your hand.
She puts the Coke down in front of him. She opens his pill case and empties the pills into his hand.
Did anybody call while I was sleeping?
No, Mr. Frank. Everything has been nice and quiet this morning.
You sure do have a strange way of looking at the world.
How's that?
You think it's nice when nobody calls. Well, when the phone stops ringing, that means everybody's done forgot you existed.
You know what I mean, Mr. Frank. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of quiet, that's all. How's that sandwich coming?
Fine.
Good. Need some more Coke?
No, you quit hovering over me. A man can't think straight when someone's hovering over.
I was just trying to make sure you had everything you needed. First it's, why aren't you here when I need you? And then it's, don't hover, please.
What's that?
Nothing, I was just talking to myself.
Well, stop talking to yourself. People are going to think you're crazy.
Well, some days I'm closer to crazy than others. Where you going?
Frank makes his way to the radio in the room and turns it on.
We need a little music in this house.
Oh, Mr. Frank, you sure do love your music.
Of course I love music. You know, I was one of the first disc jockeys in New Orleans.
Mr. Frank, I know. And your parents started the radio station.
That's right. They started the radio station right here in this house. The FCC said it was first come, first served to get the radio license, and they got it. I was raised on radio. That's why I love music. Music like this, not the junk people listen to today. No, man.
You were spinning records for a living.
Well, I would spin records, but mainly I'd broadcast live on site. That's what I like to do. I would go to the old ballrooms, the juke joints, the dance halls, and I would broadcast from there live onto the radio.
There was lots of dancing back then, like in the movies.
Oh yeah, we danced the swing, the Cuban mambo, the cha-cha-cha, a 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Mr. Frank, be careful. You're going to cha-cha-cha yourself into a broken hip. Now come back over to the table and finish your lunch. I don't know, Mr. Frank. Doesn't sound like a job. They paid you to stay out all night at those clubs, dancing.
That was the beauty of it. I got to talk on the radio, see the bands, and dance all night, and get paid for it. And the women, oh, so many ladies. Oh, that's actually how I met my first wife, Beaches. I was broadcasting from a beauty pageant. She won first place. Yes, indeed. A job like that don't come around every day.
Sounds wonderful. Why did you leave that job if you loved it so much?
My mama sold the radio station. After I'd worked there for 15 years, I thought she was going to sell it to me. She said she was going to sell it to me, but she sold it to somebody else.
Ouch. So you lost your job.
My job? Shoot. Within a year, I lost everything. My job, my wife, my girls. I had to start my life again from scratch. But that's when I got into the restaurant business.
Well, change is good, Mr. Frank. You couldn't be a DJ forever. You got into the restaurant business and you made some good money. See, things happen for a reason.
My Lord, that is one dumb expression.
Dumb?
Things happen for a reason. That's what people say when you don't get what you want. I lost a great job. I was doing what I loved. I would have stayed in the radio forever if I could have.
Oh, Mr. Frank, you know where you'd be if you had bought that radio station? You'd be on the AM dial. That's where you'd be for sure. I ain't no genius, but everybody knows that there ain't no money in AM radio, that's for sure. I think your mama did you a favor.
A favor?
Well, she made you grow up and start your own business. That's what a parent is supposed to do.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for today. Why don't you go wash some clothes or something?
Now, don't go getting angry now. I was just saying...
I know what you're saying.
Okay, Mr. Friendly. Finish your sandwich.
Deborah goes out into the kitchen. Frank goes back over to the radio, turns up the music for a moment, listens to it, then turns it off. Deborah comes back in.
I want to go to the bank today.
Oh, Lordy, I ain't bringing you to the bank. You know that.
The bank is open till 6. We have lots of time to get there. Let's go after Raymond leaves.
Mr. Frank, I don't even want to talk about this. You know I'll take you any other place you want. You want to go to Walgreens? I'll take you to Walgreens. You want to go to Popeyes? I'll take you to Popeyes. But I ain't taking you to the bank. You're just going to get yourself in trouble.
The phone rings. Deborah walks to the phone and answers it.
Mr. Frank's residence? Yes, he is. He's finishing up his lunch right now. Can you call back later?
Who is it?
Your daughter, Lori.
Well, I want to talk to her. Bring me that phone.
Mr. Frank, Raymond is going to be here any minute. Don't you get him all worked up.
Give me that phone. Well, you always want to go out on the porch and smoke? Go smoke. I want to talk to my daughter in private. Hey, baby. How are you?
Lights go up in another part of the stage. We see a woman sitting in a kitchen talking on the phone.
Fine, Daddy. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Just keeping busy.
You sound a bit flustered. Is that Deborah treating you okay?
Well, when she's not irritating me and stealing from me.
Is she right there listening to you?
No, she went outside to smoke. I finally get a break from her chatter.
Daddy, I told you to get rid of her. Why is she still there working for you?
Well, I know, baby. I know.
I don't trust her. I think she's always watching you, and she's always telling your business to Raymond. And I don't think she's doing a very good job either. Half the time when I call, she just leaves the ringer off, or she doesn't have to answer my calls. Daddy, these people will rob you blind. You know that. If you don't have someone you can trust, they will rob you blind.
I know. I've been thinking I would get somebody new, maybe.
Someone new? Like who?
Like a Filipino girl.
What?
Well, a Filipino girl. Well, I think they're good. My cousin Anthony got one in Mississippi. Well, she takes good care of him. She does what he wants, and she don't give him no lip. That's what I need. And best of all, she is one hot tamale.
Daddy, don't be such a lech. Listen, I didn't call to talk about Filipino girls.
I know. How's my grandbaby doing?
She's fine. She talks about you all the time. She always asks, when's Grandpa coming to Chicago? She's always drawing pictures and says, this one's for Grandpa. I've got a stack of pictures for you right here.
Really?
Yep. She really misses you, Daddy. When are you coming up to visit?
Soon. I'm going to arrange something soon. Is she there? I want to say hi.
She's taking a nap right now, but I'll tell her you sent your love. You should see how she's doing in school, Daddy. She's on the top of her class.
And she likes that Christian school she goes to?
Oh, yeah. She's got lots of friends, and they teach her about the Bible and Jesus. She gets it, Daddy. You know, she really gets it. Some of the things she says, well, she's my gifted girl.
Good. That's great.
You don't sound very happy for her, Dad.
Oh, no. I'm happy for her. You know I am. If she's doing well, then that's the main thing. But give any more thought about moving her over to a Catholic school? I mean, I think the kid's getting a certain amount of discipline in Catholic school that you don't get nowhere else.
Dad, I know what's best for Amber, okay? And it's not Catholic school. I don't need her to start thinking that Mary is more important than Jesus himself.
No, I was just thinking that...
You know, if I wanted her to be raised Catholic, I would have stayed in New Orleans.
Yeah, but...
You don't like the job I'm doing with Amber.
Well, of course I
Well,
do.
then just knock it off.
I'm just saying that we have a Catholic tradition in this family, and
You know what, Daddy? She is not Catholic, and she never will be. You got that? Drop the Catholic BS.
I only want what's best for both of you.
Well, while we're talking about what's best for Amber, I want to talk about camp again.
What can?
What do you mean, what camp? Frank, are you going to send Amber to camp this summer? I haven't gotten the check you promised, and the deposit is due next week. She's really looking forward to it. All her friends from school are going.
I can get to the bank.
Dad, you promised.
It ain't that easy.
Damn it, Dad, you promised.
Can't get to the bank. Deborah won't bring me in.
Do you love your granddaughter?
Of course I do. I love my grandbaby. It just
If you
is.
love your granddaughter, then you will keep your promises. It's that simple.
Lori, I'm trying. You don't live down here anymore. You don't know what it's like. Raymond won't let me do what I want to.
I don't care what it takes, Daddy, but you are not going to disappoint your granddaughter again.
She hangs up. We see Lori pacing around her kitchen, huffing and puffing.
Damn it! You are such... Why do I let him affect me like this? Can't he just see something through for once in his frickin' life? Catholic school. What a bunch of... Yeah, I bet if I sent her to Catholic school, he'd come up with the money for camp in a heartbeat. That son of a... I bet that's what this is all about. Great. Keep your grandbaby from going to camp because I won't send her to the school you want. Nice. Really nice. Damn it! Ugh.
Mom, are you okay?
My Mommy's just a little upset. Did I wake you? I'm sorry, baby. Come here and give you Mommy a hug. You're such a good girl, Amber.
Was that Grandpa on the phone?
Yes, baby, that was Grandpa on the phone.
Why were you yelling at Grandpa again?
Well, there's some things that grown-ups fight about, sweetie, but they still love each other. Remember that.
Is it because he won't come up and see us anymore?
No, sweetie. He is going to come see us. He says that he really misses you a lot and that he loves you, and he will come visit us as soon as he can. Your grandfather's always there for you, you understand? Always. He's just a stubborn old turd sometimes.
Turd?
Yes, baby, a turd. Listen, your grandpa isn't a bad person. He just doesn't have the same values we have. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
Old people learn what they believed a long time ago. So sometimes they think in ways that just aren't normal anymore. But we should love them just the same. We should pray for them, and we should love them.
Do you want me to pray for Grandpa, Mama?
Absolutely, baby. Let's both pray for Grandpa. He can use all the prayers he can get. Dear Lord in heaven, we pray for Frank Marnier. Please show him your path and give him the strength to see things through to the end. Once in his life. Let him come and visit us here in Chicago soon and protect him from the lies and immorality of my brother Raymond. Praise to your goodness, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
The lights go down completely on Lori's house, and the lights come up completely on Frank's. Frank puts the phone down slowly. He's clearly shaken. A moment later, there's the sound of a screen door shutting. We hear muffled voices talking on the front porch. Frank strains to listen.
Hello? Hello?
Raymond comes in, followed by his girlfriend, Jeannie.
Hey, Pappy. You look good. How you feeling today?
Good afternoon, Mr. Monnier. Oh, you looking cute as ever. You faring well today?
Fine, I'm doing fine.
Good. Well, it's a beautiful day out there. You up for a walk in the park this afternoon? Jeannie and I thought maybe 3 of us could check out Auburn Park. You know, they reopened it last weekend.
Oh, it's true, Mr. Monnier. The walkways are completely redone, the lakes are all cleaned up, and they finally got that fountain working. Hey, afterwards we could go by Mandina's, get a little bite to eat. What do you think?
What do you think, Pappy? If you don't want to go to the park, that's fine, but let's do something outside. We'd hit the health club, maybe go swimming.
Oh, that's a great idea. It would be a lot cooler than the park.
You know, they serve cocktails by the pool. We could order some of that food in Pim's cups, watch the ladies splash around a bit. Best food New Orleans has to offer. Well, come on, Pappy, what do you say?
Oh, it's a beautiful day, Mr. Monnier. Let's get outside.
Raymond, I want to talk to you for a moment.
Sure, Pops. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk to you in private. If you don't mind, Jeannie, it's father and son stuff I want to discuss.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll just wait for you boys on the front porch. I need a cigarette anyway.
Okay, Pops. What's up?
What did Deborah tell you?
About what?
What did Deborah tell you on the front porch before you came in? I saw you out there talking.
Nothing. She didn't tell me nothing. I was just saying hello.
I see. I think you're lying. Why is she always telling you my business?
Dad?
Do I ask Jeannie to tell me your business? It's like I'm living in Russia here with a spy living in my own house. That woman Deborah is not here to help me. She's here to spy on me.
Dad, I thought you liked Deborah. And as for people spying on you, I think you're being paranoid.
No, I ain't. I'm living in Russia. And you're like Stalin, always trying to control everything. You want to control what I do. You want to control my life. You want to control my money. Well, maybe I'm not young anymore, but I'm capable of running my own life.
Okay, Mr. Proletariat, are you done with your accusations about how I'm oppressing you? Can we go to the pool now?
I want to go to the bank.
Ah, that's what all this is about, huh? You know, Dad, you don't need to get all worked up every time you need some money. When you need cash, just ask, I'll give you some.
Raymond pulls out his wallet and takes out 200s. He slips them into Frank's shirt pocket.
I don't need your money. I need my money. I know where you get your money, and I don't want it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I don't want your money that you get from your sleazy club. I want my money. I worked hard for 30 years saving my money that I earned from a legitimate restaurant business. And now I want to spend the money the way I want to spend it.
I see. You think my money's tainted? Your money's somehow pure?
Damn straight.
You know what, Pappy? Don't take my money, that's fine, but you ain't going to the bank, you understand? And we're not going to spend the afternoon farting around like this. By the way, you didn't seem to mind so much where I get my money the last time I brought you to my club. Matter of fact, I remember you dancing with the girls, giving away all those $1 bills I set you up with. You certainly weren't complaining then. So don't be such a hypocrite now. So what will it be, the park or the health club? Well, then, Stalin has made an executive decision. We are going swimming. We'll do the park another day. Deborah?
Yes, Mr. Raymond.
We're heading out. We're going to the pool, so we'll need to get Dad in your swim trunks.
Sure thing, Mr. Raymond.
Oh, I think that the pool is a great idea.
Okay, Mr. Frank, let's get you ready.
I can walk there by myself.
That's fine. I was just trying to help you.
Damn dictator.
They enter the bedroom and Deborah shuts the door behind them.
What was that all about?
Same bullshit different day. He's such an ass sometimes.
Oh, what did he say this time?
It's not.
Oh, not another lecture about how you shouldn't be dating someone on your staff, was it?
No, baby.
I love his expressions. Raymond, don't mix your Peter with the payroll.
Yeah, that was last week's pearl of wisdom. This week he's just railing on the club.
I know you find this hard to believe, but your father does love you.
Yeah, sure. I know, in his own special way.
He's just getting old and doesn't have much in his life anymore. He has no interests, no hobbies, and no friends. It's not easy. When old people have nothing in their lives, they get bored and they get ornery.
You know, I do so many things for him. If it weren't for me, he would not have the quality of life, the quality of care that he gets.
I know.
He'd be off to a poorhouse somewhere, sharing a room with 3 other people, tied in a wheelchair. Instead, I work my ass off, trying to keep him here in this house. Why? So we can be ungrateful and bitch all the time.
Hey, listen to me. What you are doing is a good thing. You are keeping your father in his house. Hey, do you think any of your sisters would be doing as much as you do? Hell no. Too much work. He's your father. He loves you, and he does appreciate it. But remember, he knows how to press your buttons. Don't let him.
Is everyone's parents like this when they get older?
No, not everyone's parents are as colorful as your father. You just happen to be lucky. You're surrounded by character.
Great. I'll take a little less character any day.
Shut up.
They kiss deeply. While they are kissing, Frank comes back out of the bedroom dressed in swim trunks. Deborah is helping him.
Great! Bring your brothel home to my living room. We going to the pool or what?
Of course, Mr. Monnier. Hey, can I help you out to the car?
Sure.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Jeannie gently helps Frank out the door. Deborah and Raymond follow. The door shuts. Lights fade. Scene 2. Frank, Raymond, and Deborah return after a few hours at the pool.
Come on, Pappy. See what happens when you drink 2 Pim's cups in the sun? You get all sleepy. Not a bad afternoon, though, after all, yeah?
No, you can't go wrong with time at the pool.
Oh, Deborah, can you help Mr. Montague out of his bathing suit and into his trousers, please?
Sure, Mr. Raymond. Let's go, Mr. Frank.
Deborah guides Mr. Frank into the bedroom. Just then the phone rings. Raymond goes to answer it.
Hello? Hello? Must have been the wrong number.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I need to get some pants out of the dryer. Can you watch him for a minute, Mr. Raymond?
Sure.
Who was that on the phone?
Wrong number.
What number was I looking for?
I don't know. I didn't have a chance to ask.
Well, what did you hang up on for?
No, it was a wrong number, and they hung up. Let's get you settled in, Pappy. Jim should be here pretty soon to work on the bills that need to be paid out of the trust.
Here you go, Mr. Frank, fresh from the drive. Let's get these on you.
I don't know why I need to pay a lawyer to help with my bills. I've been paying my own bills for more years than I can remember. And I don't know why I have a trust.
Dad, it's important. Your money needs to be safe. It needs to last you. Trust is the best way to do that. Your trust needs a lawyer.
It's just more ways for you guys to rob money from me.
Knock it off, Dad.
You keep inventing bills that I don't even know about, and my money keeps disappearing.
Do you really think I need your money? Out of your 3 children, I think I'm the least you have to worry about robbing you. Now those 2 worthless daughters you got, they would empty your bank accounts faster than you could say bon ton. Didn't have a legal trust in place.
Don't talk about your sisters like that.
Half-sisters, and I'm only speaking the truth. Every time I turn around, those 2 bitches have some excuse why they need your
Frank
money.
slaps Raymond in the face. It's not particularly hard, but it's a shock, and Raymond almost strikes him back out of reaction, but stops himself. Instead, Raymond grabs Frank by the shirt and sits him down hard into the chair at the table. Deborah leaves the room on purpose, sensing a storm brewing.
You now listen, you ungrateful shit. You may not like it when I speak the truth, but I personally don't give a rat's ass. You strike me again, or anyone else for that matter, I will personally throw your ass in the nursing home. You got it?
Who do you think that you are?
I don't have to do all the things I do for you. I do them because you are my father and I love you. But I swear I won't throw your ass in the nursing home so fast that you keep acting up. You understand me?
Just then, the doorbell rings. Raymond heads for the door. It's the lawyer, Jim.
Jim, how you doing?
Hey, Raymond, good to see you. Hello, Mr. Monnier. How you feeling today?
Well, we actually just got back from the gym. Dad was swimming around the pool, enjoying the sun. Isn't that right, Dad?
Yeah, that's right. Jackass.
Well, you two ready to get to work on this month's bills? I brought a stack with me.
Jim, can I offer something to drink?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Been busy this week?
Oh, yeah, been busy. Very busy. Looking forward to taking a vacation in a couple weeks.
Nice. Where you at?
Oh, my wife and I are driving to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're going to get out of the city and spend some time on the beach. And maybe do a little gambling, too.
Sounds great.
Yeah, you gotta spend my money. You're stealing from me somehow.
Pay no attention to him. He's just jealous. I think it's great that you guys are getting away for a bit. You work hard, Jim. And it's good you get to take a break sometimes.
Well, that's what my wife says, too. We need a little time together.
All right, I'm paying you about an hour, ain't I? Let's stop this chit-chat and get this work done already.
We're getting to it, Pappy. All right, Jim, what bills you got for us?
Okay, let's see. Let's start with this one. This first bill is your gas and electric. It's $104.14. I made it out the check. Just sign right here.
How can this be? $104.14. My house is the smallest house on the block. It don't use that much gas.
Mr. Monnier, this month's bill is almost identical in cost to last month's bill. It shouldn't be a surprise to you.
I ain't paying this.
And you have to pay it unless you want them to turn off your gas.
Let them turn it off. I don't care. It's almost summer. What do I need gas for?
It's not just gas, it's electric too. Pay the bill.
I think the maids put on the air conditioners too high. Let's deduct this bill from their paychecks.
What?
Yeah. Why didn't I think of that before? Let's deduct this bill from their paychecks. If the maids want to sit here watching TV and hanging out in our house with the air conditioner on high, well, let's charge them for it.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants, look, those people working for you are not maids. They are your in-home caregivers. And if a caregiver thinks it's too hot or too cold, then adjust the temperature, well, it's for your good. So let's pay the bill.
Maid, caregiver, potato, whatever. They all run up my expenses.
Can we please get past the first bill?
Sure, let's give away all my money.
Oh, moving right along. We've got the caregiver's bill for the month, $2,080.
There is no way I'm paying that much.
You gotta pay your caregivers. Without them, you wouldn't be able to live independently. You want to stay living on Fontainebleau Drive? Pay the bill.
Why? I want to go to the bank and she won't bring me. If she isn't going to bring me where I want to go, I ain't going to pay her. But apparently she's working for you anyway, Mr. Dictator. Maybe she should be on your payroll, not mine.
Dad, if you want to go to the bank, I'll take you. No problem. But that excursion is not part of your caregiver's job. Got it?
Let's come back to this bill. What's next?
Okay, let's see. There's a bill that came in from Sears. A new washer and dryer unit, $1,100.
Okay, give me that check.
What washer and dryer
That's
unit?
my business.
Your business?
That's right, my business. Now let me sign this and let's move on.
Whoa there, Tex. I'm looking around here and I don't see no new washer and dryer unit. Who'd you buy this for?
I don't know why you're questioning me about my own bills. It's my business, and if I want to give a gift to my daughter Leslie in New Mexico, well, then I'm going.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to use the bathroom for a minute. Excuse me.
Jim steps out.
Dad, I'm trying to be patient with you. The money you have in the bank is for you. You understand? So I'll take this Sears bill, and you sign the check for the caregivers. Now sign.
Well, how do we stand?
Oh, we're moving right along. What else you got for Dad to sign?
But there's still a few more smaller bills for us to take care of.
The lights fade as they continue to work. Scene 3. It's the middle of the night in Frank's house. Frank shuffles out of the bedroom into the dining room. In the faint light, we can barely see that he is naked from the waist down, wearing slippers and carrying a bundle of bed sheets into the kitchen. We hear him turning on the washing machine. He shuffles back into the dining room carrying freshly folded sheets for his bed. He stops. He opens a cupboard and pulls out a bag of cookies. He starts to eat cookies while he's standing there in the living room with only a pajama top on. He goes over to the radio and turns it on lightly. He comes back, continues to eat cookies, and listen to music. He puts the bag of cookies back and he shuffles into the room. A moment later, the phone begins to ring.
Hello?
Daddy, is that you?
Yeah, baby, it's me. Did you try and call earlier?
I've been trying to call you all day. Apparently this is the only time I can call and be sure you'll be the one answering.
Well, I wanted to call you back earlier, but Raymond and the lawyer were here late.
Why was the lawyer there? What's going on?
Nothing, no. We was just doing the bills for the month. We had to sign the checks for the trust.
I see. And while you were signing checks, did you get the money for your granddaughter's summer camp?
Look, they won't let me, honey. I'm trying my hardest here. I want to send her to camp this summer, but they won't let me pay for anything I want. They won't even let me pay the bill for your sister's washer and dryer.
You bought Leslie a washer and dryer, but you won't even help your only granddaughter go to summer school?
Baby, they won't let me pay for nothing. I'm trying, but it's Raymond. He's trying to put me in a box, and he's been threatening to put me in a nursing home.
What? He threatened to do what?
Yeah, that's what he said to me today.
He's threatened to put you in a nursing home?
Twice.
Well, he can't do that, Daddy. You know what those nursing homes are like. They are a prison, and they tie people to wheelchairs, Daddy.
I know. If he thinks I'm going to a nursing home, well, he's got another thing coming.
Daddy, you realize you've got to take this seriously. You can't let Raymond threaten you like this. He's out of line.
Oh, I know, baby. I think I might try to hire another lawyer, and one that can better protect my interests.
I want to protect you, Daddy, but I can't do anything for you from up here. We've been talking about this for almost a year now. I think you should come here and live with me in Chicago. It's the only way you can really be protected from Raymond's bullshit. hiring another lawyer won't do anything. You gotta get out of there.
Chicago? It's cold in Chicago.
Daddy, think about it. If you come here, I can take care of you, and you can visit with your granddaughter anytime, and you can spend your money the way you want to spend it.
But Raymond won't let me.
Oh, screw Raymond. He doesn't own you. If he puts you in a nursing home, you know what else will happen? You'll probably never see your grandbaby again. You don't want that to happen, do you?
No.
Well, I think we need to do something. God help us. I think we need to do something before things get any worse down there.
I don't have many options, baby.
Always got options. Listen, you have a credit card, right?
Yeah, they let me keep just one.
Well, let's do this. You give me the number, and I'll order you a plane ticket on the internet. I'll book you out on the first flight out early tomorrow morning. Catch a cab to the airport, and you'll be out of New Orleans before the first caregiver arrives at 7 a.m. Okay?
I don't know, baby. What about my house? I don't want to live anywhere other than on Fontainebleau Drive. This house has been in my family for 90 years. I just can't leave it.
Dad, I'm not telling you to sell the house. Just get away for a while. You need to get away from Raymond and come and be with me and your grandbaby.
But without my house, I
What good is your house if you get thrown in a nursing home? Are you listening to me? Damn it, Daddy, do you want to be put in a nursing home?
No.
Well, okay then. Get out of there and come and stay in Chicago for a while. You give me your card number. I'm going to hang up on the phone, buy this ticket, put together a bag with some clothes, and get ready to leave early in the morning.
And my important stuff in?
Well, just put all your important things in a bag and bring them with you. Get all your medication, bring your ID cards, and bring your bank statements and your checkbook too. Well, I don't want Raymond stealing from you while you're up here, okay? Dad, you're gonna teach Raymond an important lesson. He can't push you around. You have options. You have people who love you.
You're right. Raymond has no right to put me into a home. I have the right to my independence. It's time that he learned that he can't be a dictator.
Exactly.
I'd love to see the look on his face when he arrives here tomorrow, and I'll be gone. That'll teach him.
I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you in the morning. Your grandbaby will be so happy to see you. Just think of it. You'll be able to visit with Amber every day. Now, read me your credit card number. I'll write it down and then get on the internet and buy this ticket.
Okay. It's 1209 3456.
The stage lights fade while he's reading the numbers. Scene 4. It's daytime. Deborah is pacing the floors of the living room. She pauses to look out the front door window, then resumes pacing and fiddling with things.
Lord almighty, Lord almighty.
There's a noise at the door.
Good morning, Mr. Raymond. Good morning, Miss Jean.
You sure he's gone? What the hell happened?
Like I said on the phone, Mr. Raymond, I came in and nobody was here. The first thing I did was call you.
Damn it. Was the front door locked when you came in this morning?
Yes, Mr. Raymond.
And the back door was still locked?
Yes.
And there was no sign of forced entry?
No, none. Everything is locked up tight and the windows are all closed and locked too.
Where could he have gone? He ain't got no friends. Most of his hell-raising buddies are either dead or in nursing homes.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find him.
Damn it!
Oh, hey, we'll find him. Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Your father's more competent than you think.
I know. It's just that I love the old bastard. Well, I don't want to see him get hurt. I mean, if he doesn't take his meds on time, Deborah,
Yes, Mr. Raymond.
let's check the medication tray to see if he'll wait until his last dose.
Let me go take a look. Mr. Raymond, all his meds are gone. All the trays are gone, and all the bottles are too.
All?
All of them.
What the? His drawers are empty. His suitcase is gone. He ain't missing. He's gone. I smell a rat. A rat that lives in Chicago. She came here and she took him.
She wouldn't dare, Mr. Raymond. She wouldn't dare step foot in this house. She's far too afraid of you.
Just then, there's a knock at the door.
I'll get it.
Damn her. Just when we think we're getting her bullshit under control, the woman comes in here and takes him. She actually took him.
Hey, Jeannie. Raymond, any word?
Thanks for coming, Jim. I didn't want to call the police until we had a chance to talk. We do know one thing. He's not just missing. He's packed and he's gone. His suitcase is gone, his clothes are gone, all his meds are gone.
Any clue as to where?
No, but you can bet your bullets. One of my good-for-nothing half-sisters is involved.
Well, we can't just assume that, but it is possible. You want to call your sisters and see what you can find out?
Do I want to do what? We haven't spoken in over 10 years. You really think that if they're involved, they'll answer my calls? Let's just call the damn police out and arrest the kidnapping.
And say what? That your father packed his things and might have left town? Unless you've been declared his legal guardian, you have no legal recourse here. He has the right to go anywhere he wants.
Well, then what are we supposed to do, Jim? Just sit here and do nothing? I know one of them's involved. I mean, it's obvious. I mean,
Boys, I've got an idea. Let's find out who the last person was he spoke to on the phone. Chances are that whoever he left with was somebody he spoke to before leaving. Let's stop guessing who's involved and get some real info. *69.
Nice. Does that still work on phones?
Yep.
What the heck am I paying you for?
I got the answering machine for one Lori Marnier. I'd say it's fairly likely that your half-sister from Chicago is involved.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Let's call the police in Chicago and have them picked up.
Raymond, no crime has been committed. You can't have Lori charged with anything.
We've got to do something. I don't trust it, Jim.
Raymond-
His checkbook and bank statement's gone too. He's not taking them.
Agreed.
The worst part is, I don't know a single judge or policeman up in Chicago. At least if he were down here in New Orleans, I could make some phone calls.
I do have one very important recommendation.
Well, what's that, Mr. Stefano?
Let's get in contact with the Adult Protective Services in Chicago. We'll let them know that we're concerned for a senior that just arrived there from New Orleans. They'll open up a case. The first thing they do is send out an officer of the court to check your sister's house. That would verify he's there and would get some officials involved.
I think that's a great idea.
And most importantly, it would put the fear of God into your sister Lori. If she knows she's being watched, she'll be less likely to abuse your father.
Yeah, you key. Okay, let's get him on the phone and get the ball rolling. And call Jackie, my dad's bank. I want to know the minute anyone tries to pull more than $5 out of his accounts.
You got it.
I'm still worried, but at least I feel like we're doing something. Damn it, Dad, what the hell were you thinking?
The lights fade. End of Act 1.